Hey guys, so it's Alicia. It has been forever since I posted a video. Life kind of just got crazy. I had so much going on with school that I wasn't finding time to film. And then with coming home for break, summer school, it's been crazy. Summer school has finally ended for me. I have one more final to take, but something's wrong with it and I can't get into it, so we're putting it off for a little while. But I wanted to kind of start a, I guess, back to school / college series of just videos that I think would be helpful, that I've saw in the past, that I thought was helpful, all that kind of stuff. And I was writing in my agenda today and I was like, ooh, I should do a video on how I organize my agenda. So that is what I got today. I'm going to show you guys how I organize my agenda, how I keep it, yes, organized, but how I keep it to be neat and clean and easy to follow. So if you like to watch, please stay tuned. For this video today, I wanted to show you guys how I do my agenda. So this is my agenda currently, and this is the agenda that I bought for this upcoming school year. Yes, they are Lily Blitzer. I am a huge Lily fan. I love everything Lily. I bought some pillows for my dorm this year from Lily. I have just random stuff from Lily. This was my first ever agenda by Lily. I had wanted one for a while, but didn't want to invest the money in one just for high school, because I would write the beginning of the year, I would write everything down, and by like November I'd stopped writing anything and I didn't write anything for the rest of the year. So I found it to be kind of a waste of money if I wasn't going to use it. So I bought one going into my freshman year of college. I have no idea what pattern this is. If I can find the name of it, I will, but I don't know this one. But the one that I have for this school year is a multi-beach and bay. I bought, like I said, I bought pillows and stuff, so I wrote down the names of them, and so I was a little confused. But this is multi-beach and bay. I really, really like it. When I saw it online, I was like, no, I don't like that one. I'm not getting that one. But when I went and got it in person, at a kind of local store not too far from here, it's not a Lily store, they just sell some Lily stuff. I fell in love with it and I liked it better. And one of my really good friends was like, I don't know if I like that one, but when she got there, she saw it too. She was like, yeah, I had to get it. So, but anyways, so this is it. So what I'm going to do is kind of do a run through of what is in here. So you have all your little tabs. You have 2017-18 calendars, some art that they put in here, dates to celebrate, travel, addresses, and notes, and then it goes into August through December of 2016, and then January through December of 2017. And yes, I could have used this, but they don't sell them year round, so you have to get it like at the beginning of like before August, or you don't get one. So I went ahead and got one. So what I plan on doing with this one is putting all of my filming and blogging stuff in this, while this will be for school. So I'm going to show you, let's see, I went a month, I had a vacation in it. Okay, so I'm going to show you November of 2016. So this is what it looks like. I don't know, I can't really see, but yes, this is what it looks like. Each month has a different pattern, I guess you would call it, on top of it. So I'm going to fold it over so I can see what I'm doing. So each day I wrote in, like you can see right here, I have English, Communications, and KSU 1101. Those are the classes that I took fall semester that were on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I wrote down every single class that I had that day. If I had anything due that day, like a test or an assignment, I would put assignment due, or I'd put test, chapter number, whatever. That's pretty much it. I wrote down birthdays, all the important stuff. And then on vacations, I put washi tape. So the washi tape I do for anytime I'm out of school. So this one is like a sparkly kind of multi-glitter color. That is the ones that I put on for holiday vacations. And then let's see if I can find, did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay. And then in April, so I had spring break. So for any non-holiday break was this green white polka dot. And then I got bored one day and started, it comes with like a page, 2 pages of stickers, so like front and a back page of stickers. And I got bored one day and started putting stickers all throughout here on just random days. And spring semester I had every Friday off, well, both fall and spring, but spring semester I got bored one day and started putting washi tape in random places. So every Friday I just put straight washi tape down, up until that month apparently. But like I said, I wrote everything down. See, here is May of 2017. So you can see there's not much going on because I hadn't started classes yet. But I wrote down anything that was important that I needed to know. Birthdays, flights, because we traveled a little bit beginning of summer. And then like here is where my classes started. So you can see, let's do it this way. I can't see when I'm doing that. You can see classes, assignments are due on Sundays. My cousin's wedding is on there. Saturday's work, I put, there's like a to-do on the side. So I made sure that I had the turnitin.com, which is where we turned in one of our classes tests. And then a reminder that one class out of the 3, every assignment was due at 9:59 versus midnight. Okay, so now I want to show you, yeah, I'll do, because it's current. So this has the monthly spread like what I've been showing you, and it also breaks down every day. You get like a little box like this. And I wrote down every single thing I had to do, and if it was due on a weekend or like so I would, for example, read and discuss chapters 1 and 2 and then 3 through 5, as you can see in the purple here, and I wrote it on every single day all the way through until it was due. That way every day I saw it. And if I hadn't done it yet, I knew, hey, I still had to do that. It's kind of just the way I think. It's not necessary. I know a lot of people just write the one assignment and then put due on, and then don't write it until the day it's due. Like, write it until on the day it's due. But to me, that doesn't really work very well, but I'm weird. And then as I complete the things, I just check it off of every single day up until it being done. So that I know, hey, it's done. No, it's not. So this day I need to do it this day. And kind of just helps me break down and prioritize, I guess, in a way better. And then every day that passes, I just mark through it just so I know where I'm at. It's just a mental thing. And then, like, I'm gonna show you where we're at right now. Well, yeah. So I didn't mark yesterday off yet, but this is the week I'm on now. You can see I had stuff due today, stuff to do yesterday. But what I do so that I don't lose my place and I can easily turn is I put a paper clip at the top. So I put the paper clip on whatever week I'm on, and I paper clip together the remainder of that month all the way to the month spread of the next month, so that I don't know why I do that. I've done that for years. But so yeah. So now to talk about the different colors. So if you notice at all on the monthly spreads or anything, I color coded everything. Back to the washi tape. I give myself a key. So this one's for no classes, this one's for non-holiday breaks, and this is for holiday breaks. But I also give myself a key of the colors for each semester. So first semester, yellow was my communications class, orange was my freshman seminar class, pink was psych, which I had to drop that one because I signed up for the wrong class and I couldn't take it. Like, it didn't work at all for my schedule. Light blue was English 1101, and my light green was for math. Dark blue is for important dates, and purple is for appointments. Under second semester, I had pink was my psych 1101, orange was statistics, light blue was modern world history, and turquoise was English 1102, which was online, and dark green was wellness, which was online. And then summer semester, dark green was dance online, fuchsia was foundation of criminal justice online, and purple was U.S. constitutional federal courts, which was online. I took all online this summer, so I didn't have to worry about not being able to get up and go somewhere. But you can see I wrote everything down. So the pens that I use for my agenda, and only my agenda, like, people have tried to use this for random things, like just writing notes or anything, and I yell at them. I'm like, don't touch my pens. My brother asked me for a red pen the other day to do something. He works for my dad, selling insurance for Allstate, and he was like doing some kind of policies or something. He was like, hey sis, can I borrow a red pen from your pack right there? And I was like, no. I was like, go digging. I'm sure you can find a red pen somewhere in my room. You are not touching these. But these are the Stettler. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. 20 Tri-Plus fine liner marker pens. They look like this. I got these from Target. I think Target, or it was either Target. Yes, it was Target. It was Target. But they do sell them at like Office. What do we have? We have Staples. Yes, I got them to Staples. At Staples, I saw them there not too long ago. But they have this cool case where you can like fasten it like this, and it just props it up. It is so cute. And it took me, because I bought these fall semester, and then I've been using them ever since, and it took me until this summer to figure out how to do that. I kept like folding it back, and that wasn't working, and then common sense clicked in eventually. It took a while. But these have 20 different colors, all different shades and varieties. They are gorgeous. They are expensive. If I'm not mistaken, these were $20 some. I will find it and link it in the I cannot talk. Link it in the description box below. I know from personal experience, these are the type of pens I love to use in my agendas. Again, I wanted them but wouldn't buy them because they were so expensive. So I just bought like these, and I have them here somewhere, the Pilot G2 pens. It's like a box of like so many different colors. I have them all over the place. That's what I used in high school, but again, college is different. You want to write every single thing down. You want it to be organized. You want it to be neat. You want it to be attractive, at least for me, because if it's pretty, I'm more likely to write in it, if that makes sense. I love making it pretty so that it's like more appealing to do it more often. Like I showed you in my agenda, I write everything down. I don't leave anything to memory because life gets hectic and you never know what's going to come up. So you always want to be prepared. So I always write everything down. I remember there was this one time in fall semester I didn't write something down because she said as we were going out of the class and it wasn't in our syllabus, and she was like, hey guys, don't forget this is due on this day and something else. Didn't write it down, didn't do it. And like I went to her almost in tears and I was like, I am so sorry. I was like, I didn't write it down and I write everything down and I didn't do it and I forgot. I was like, I've never forgotten an assignment in my entire life. Like, please let me make this up. So she let me do it for half credit. Thank God. Because I just couldn't deal. I was so mad at myself because I don't forget stuff like that because I do write it down. So my opinion on agendas is get one that you know you're gonna love. I looked at, I'd say about 5 or 6 different brands of agendas. Some that were recommended to me by teachers from high school, some that were recommended to me by friends, some that I had seen on YouTube and Instagram and all this stuff. And I kept going back to Lily because it was something I had always wanted. And I wanted something pretty and something that I, again, was going to use. So I ended up going with my Lily. And I'm so glad I did because it kept me so organized and so together. And I can't wait to use this next one. But, and when my syllabi post, which usually it's about a week before classes, I will go in and print my syllabi. I will read over them. I will highlight things, and then I go in and I put them in my agenda. A lot of people say they don't like to write their syllabi in their agenda except for on a weekly basis because they can change. And while I understand that, if I don't have it already up to date, I won't up to date it because it just slips my mind. I keep saying, oh, I'll do it later, and I don't. So if it's already in there, then it's good. And if something changes, I just mark through it or white out it. I'd rather just, like I said, mark everything out and redo it because that way it's there, I know it's there, and it's ready to go. So when I have things going on, which is rare that I have like events or anything besides like homework in school, I write them in here too. Like you saw in June, my cousin's wedding, wrote that down. Flights, wrote those down. Other than that, I don't really have things going on. I am in a honor society kind of thing at school. They have meetings on Thursdays, and I'm going to have to start going to some of them so I can get my foot in the door. I didn't do it last semester because I had so much going on, but I'm going to do it this year eventually. And I will write those down. I write down everything. I write down birthdays, tuition, paying my tuition for semesters, paying my rent, because I pay on a monthly basis, because I break up the payments so it's not as hard on my family, because my parents are paying for my schooling. And so I break those up monthly, so I write down so I don't forget, because they don't remind you. If I have doctor's appointments, I write those down. Like, I write down my life in this, because if I don't, like I said, my life just seems so crazy and hectic and unorganized. And that is, to me, I have a type A personality. I love organization, I love planning, so an agenda is for me. There was even in the travel section, like here, I'll show you, in the travel section of this, they have places where you can write down where you're going, your travel itinerary, your activities and excursions, and your packing lists. I wrote down, that was for El Paso, that was for my cousin's wedding. I wrote for my Europe trip last year, but ended up printing everything out because it was too much to write. But anytime I have a short travel, I plan out everything and I try to write it down in the agenda. That was the only short travel we had this year. Everything else was like a long time, like a week plus, so it was too much to just write in the agenda. But yes, so that is how I organize my agenda. I love this agenda. This is so pretty, but I'm super excited about this one. I love the detailing of Lily, like the straps and the gold hardware. It's pretty. Alright guys, so that is my video on how I organize my agenda. It's not as fancy or as interesting as some people's, but I really liked watching these videos, especially going into college, because I was like, well, how is it different from how I organized in high school? How is it different from what I do now, like writing down things? Like I wanted to see what it was like. So seeing other people who have that personality like me, and that write every little thing down, every little detail of their life down, made me feel good. So I just hope this video did the same for somebody else. I'm trying to film a back to school / college series, so because those are the kind of videos I love to watch. I still watch them, and I'm a sophomore now. So yeah, so if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.